All right, I'm on hole number 8 of the 2019 Christmas tournament. So hole number 8, I played this hole with my upper level account quite a few times, and I've come in here with a 3 Powerball and I've dribbled off and I've been here. I came in here with a 4 Powerball and I dribbled off and I came in here. I came in here with a 5 Powerball and a couple times I was off in this area and I was trying it. And I ended up over here and I ended up where I was really going for it. But I with a 5 Powerball, I was using this area over here. And if you look at, let me get to this hole here so you can see the whole hole. So if we draw the line to the tee box, I'm trying to look at this fairway down here. I'm not trying to thread this needle to get through there. What I'm trying to do on that fairway down there, if you look at it, I'm not trying to land out here and then hope that I don't clip the rough and then hope that I don't clip the rough and then end up on the green. What I was trying to do was open up this fairway, and so instead of hitting it at an angle, hitting it straight like that, I was coming at it like this, so that I could open up the fairway and make this fairway wider from the angle that my ball is coming at it. So I set my ball up out here with a 5 Powerball. I set it up in an area because when I do these types of shots, I want to use max curl. Because I don't want to, if you're going to have to pick a spot out here that you're going to set it up and then you go, okay, I'm going to use half curl. What's half curl? So I picked a spot out here and I went max curl, max topspin. Everything was good. I hit out into this area. I hit out into this area. I went straight through the middle. I went onto the green and it rolled off the back and ended in the water. So you can drive the green. At least you can with an extra mile 9, and I'm pretty sure you can do it with an extra mile 8, but you'd probably be better off with an Apocalypse 3 because it's got more topspin and more. The problem you're going to have there is if you use max curl, it's got a lot more curl than an extra mile. So you may over curl it. So you'll have to work that number with whatever club you have, but it is possible if you get out on this side. I'm not a fan of going straight at something like this because there's too many obstructions out here. There's an area here you can get in trouble. There's an area here you get in trouble, and that blows. I want to open that fairway up. That's why our clubs have curl. So I'm going to be coming at it from that angle over here. But with my lower level account, I don't have the clubs to do that. It's going to be hard with a level 6 extra mile. Not saying it's impossible, but it's going to be a dangerous shot to try and get over here every time. And this shot over here blows. Now, yes, you're in your short iron, but it is way downhill. And so there is a wind adjustment here, and it's not a problem making that wind adjustment. The problem is that when you try and zoom in on your ring set, you're as far away from your ring set as we are right here. So your ring set's down in here, and you can't get really close to make those super accurate adjustments. So I'm not going to do that with my low level account. I'm going to do a layup right here. It's super easy. And then and I'm not as far downhill, so it's easier to make a wind adjustment and go at the green this way. And whenever you're doing a layup, I'm a big fan of bringing a QB. If you're going to do a layup, why wouldn't you bring a 100% accurate club? All right. And I'm going to bring a big ball just because it may put me more into a long iron if I'm up there at the top. I'm not sure. I think when I laid up there just practicing, I think I was in my wood range. And I may be able to get into my long iron range if I have a bigger ball, but I'm not sure. So we're going to try it out. See who goes first. I go first. All right. Up there, I'm going to do almost a 3-ring pull. Hit it 1 ring great to the left. Just lay it up there at the top. That'll give me a nice straight shot at it, and I'm definitely It's definitely downhill. The cool thing is that it's definitely downhill, but but where I'm shooting from, if I'm shooting from down here, I'm already down this hill. I'm halfway down the hill. And so when I go to zoom in on my rings, I can't see them because my rings are already so far downhill. You can't get to them. But from where I'm at up here on the top, even though I'm still shooting downhill, so I'm going to have to make a wind adjustment. The deal is that my ring set's up on the top of the hill. So I should be able to be able to do a really good wind adjustment. And I am with my backbone. Let's see where I'm at my club. There's minimum. There's maximum. So I'm right at max club. I'm going to take a huge swing at this, and I'm going to do like a 40% wind adjustment. I'm going to go right at it. And it's straight behind us, so 40% would be 1. So that would be a 3.5. That's 2.8. It's about 2.5 rings. 2.5 rings. Isn't it perfect? And that was a 40% wind adjustment. All right. So you know that there is a wind adjustment from up there, and you can go straight out and the wind's going with us. So you can pick that up from up at the top with a long iron. And it's not that you can't get this done with a sand wedge or a rough iron. The deal is that if you can put yourself into a spot where you can take a sand wedge or a rough iron, or you can take a long iron, why wouldn't you bring the long iron? Why wouldn't you just hit to where you can use the long iron? In the hole. Nice shot. Nice shot, man. So you can still make it from the rough, but if you don't have to get in the rough, don't get in the rough. I will forfeit. I really think I've gone through today and I've brought out a bigger ball in some of these holes and tried it out. But I'm not sure if bringing out some of them, I'll have to go back and watch, because if it put me in a different club, if it put me in a long iron versus a wood, I'm going to go with the bigger ball. If it still put me in my wood, I'm going to have to see kind of like what I did. So I posted, I think on Friday, maybe Saturday morning, I posted 7 of the 9 holes. There's one of the par 3s and hole number 6. And I do have hole number 6, and I will post that so you can see what I did with the Marlin. But I did all of those with the Marlin because I wanted to make sure that it was possible to just get the minimum score of -12 with a Marlin. And it is. And it is pretty easy. Hole number 6 is a little bit tougher just on the second shot than it would be if you brought a bigger ball. And you're going to be using a big dog, so that's not the best club in the world as far as ball guide, but everything else on it works. But I think on a lot of these holes, you're going to see in the upper, people who have upper developed clubs are going to be going for a lot of these shots and trying to get closer or trying to get on in one. But I think if you've got lower developed clubs, consistency wise, if you're looking in like lower divisional brackets, if you're in a rookie or a rookie pro, where everybody in your bracket, your weekend bracket, is a pro rated player or was a pro rated player, you're going to have a really good weekend finish if you can just shoot the minimum score of -24. You're going to look at the top of the bracket and you're going to see some blowout scores, and that's great. But if you can just go in and shoot that minimum score of -24, I think you're going to have a great finish in the weekend in a lot of these brackets. Now, if you're playing in a rookie expert or a rookie masters bracket and you shoot the minimum score of -24, especially if you're in a Ricky Masters bracket, you may be 92nd if you didn't come in with any tiebreakers. Just shooting the perfect round, because people are going to be picking up some of these holes. But if you've got lower developed clubs, don't worry about those upper scores. Worry about that minus 24. All right, that was hole number 8 of the 2019 Christmas tournament. Thanks for watching.